Hey everyone, it's Carissa Wiley here for Concord and Ninth. Thanks for joining me today. I'm excited to introduce you to the Winter Wonderland stamps and dies from Concord and Ninth. These are fabulous products that coordinate well together, and there's even an interactive feature that I'm going to show you how to use. Let's have a look at the stamp set. There are 3 background options: the Walking in a Winter Wonderland, Let It Snow, and a simple snowy or starry night background depending on the color that you stamp it in. And there are a lot of little filler images as well. So you can use the coordinating circle die that comes in the Winter Wonderland die set to die cut any of these background elements. Then you can use the little pieces to nest inside these stamped areas, like the tree and the candy cane or the Winter Wonderland sentiment. There's also this fabulous Have Yourself a Cozy Little Christmas curved sentiment that is designed to coordinate with the curvature of these snow globes. There's a few little strip sentiments down there that you can use as well. The die set is where the magic happens though. There are so many dies in this set, including an interactive piece. There are pieces to make an adorable little car carrying a Christmas tree, a nutcracker, a couple of snowmans, as well as a fabulous little delicate fa la la sentiment that I have loved using when I've created with this release. So I wanted to show you the pieces that come in the die set. You can see I've stamped the simple snowy background a couple of times and die cut it using the coordinating circle die. There is also the snow globe base. So keep in mind you can use the circle by itself or you can put it on a base to make it a snow globe. Here is a look at the nutcracker dies all put together and assembled and die cut in different colors. Here is a look at the 2 different snowman options. There's one facing both directions, and there are various hat options for the snowman, the nutcracker, and you can customize these any way you want. I love this little car with the tree on top, and that fa la la sentiment is so delicate. It's perfect. There's also some snowflakes as well as some snowflake filler that you can die cut from glitter cardstock or whatever color cardstock you want. And then I wanted to show you this little nutcracker with a couple of different hat options. So there's the larger top hat. There is a smaller kind of top hat. I'm not sure the technical names of all these hats. And this one kind of reminds me of the British soldiers outside of Buckingham Palace here. So it has a little curve on the top. And keep in mind, any of these hats you can use on either the nutcracker or the snowman. So you see the beanie and the smaller brimmed hat on the other snowman. You can use those on the nutcracker as well. Now this snow globe set really comes alive when you add the interactive pop-up element. So this piece here allows you to add a pop-up snow globe inside of your card. And when you die cut this piece, which is included in the Winter Wonderland die set, it will press the score lines into your cardstock as well as the word glue into each place that you need to place adhesive. So I'm starting out with this piece and I'm just folding along the score lines and I'm reinforcing those folds with my bone folder. Now once I've gone ahead and folded and reinforced all of those score lines on this piece, I'm going to start adding my adhesive. Now you could use a liquid glue or a tape runner adhesive, but whatever you use, I definitely recommend using a strong adhesive. So today I am going to use some double-sided score tape. I'm going to place little strips of score tape over every area that says glue. So this is where it really makes it foolproof because you don't have to guess. It's right there on your die cut. So I'm just adding these little strips and I'm tearing off the excess adhesive. There is one area that you skip right here, and then I'm adding the glue to the top piece. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the backer from all of this double-sided tape to get it ready to go into my card. So I have an A2 size folded card base. Keep in mind you can use this pop-up element inside any size card, and you can use it with other die cuts as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and hold this piece in my hand with the word glue facing the proper direction. And when I do that, the bottom 2 pieces will both have adhesive on them. I'm just gonna fold back that first area to where there's adhesive on both sides. So I'm just gonna fold it to the back so there's adhesive, and I'm gonna take that fold and nestle it right into the fold of my card. And then I can just go ahead and close my card base onto that adhesive. Now, I wish I wouldn't have removed all of the backers to the adhesive right away because I'm trying to keep this from sticking to other areas of the card. So it may be beneficial to just remove the backers kind of one area at a time. Now I'm folding back the top tab and just laying it on to my card base, and the edges of those tabs that are adhered to the top of my card base there will meet up. And this forms a little box, and the adhesive on the front of this box is what holds your snow globe or other die cuts in place. This is a really easy to assemble interactive card design, and Concord and Ninth has really made it foolproof by kind of pressing those words into your die cut piece. And you can see this folds fairly flat, and I could mail it very easily as long as I don't put a lot of dimension on the snow globe itself. So I have used the Winter Wonderland stamps and coordinating dies to create this see-through shaker card. And I've used the tiny little snowflake die to create the shaker elements inside of my shaker card. And you can see that my snowy background is actually stamped on the inside of my card. And when you open up the card, the snow globe kind of folds over and you can see the snowman inside. Now, I've also used that fabulous Fa La La sentiment, a few of the snowflakes die cut from some white glitter cardstock from Concord and Ninth, and I've used this little Let It Snow sentiment from the stamp set. I've white heat embossed it onto some ballet slipper cardstock and adhered that to the base of my snow globe. And I love how this window is kind of see-through to the inside of the card. It's a fun way to use this set. Now for this card project, I used the Let It Snow sentiment from the stamp set, and I white heat embossed it onto a white card front. I used that little car and adhered it together, all of the die cut pieces, but I trimmed off the tree for the front of the card. When you open the card, there's a snow globe, and that car now has the tree on top of it with a few of those tiny snowflakes that I die cut from the Concord and Ninth silver glitter cardstock. I also used the silver metallic cardstock on the car as well. I white heat embossed that Let It Snow snow globe base onto some white cardstock and then just did a little ink blending over the top. And you can see this card looks really simple from the front, but when you open it up, you have that snow globe surprise, and I think that is absolutely adorable. There are so many ways to use the Winter Wonderland stamps and coordinating die set. I think you're going to have a great time creating with these this holiday season, and I just absolutely love a good interactive card, and this makes that super easy.